Alright, this has been probably one of the craziest months we've had in a while. Sorry. But today they found college student Trey Reed found hanging from a tree, a black male. It's just hard to talk because that's wow. Something that's so foreign that hasn't happened in years in this country, from seeing a black man hanging from a tree. That don't really happen no more. So to see it in our day and age is kind of wild. And let's just dig into it. They claim there was no foul play, but the NAACP is speculating otherwise, with the rumors going around with him having leg wounds prior to him being hanged by himself or other individuals. There's no way one other man could have hung him. I don't believe that. Maybe, but I don't really believe that. And quoted from the NAACP, our people have not historically hung ourselves from trees, end quote. That does make a lot of sense on why is he in a tree? Why was he assumed to have these leg wounds? And something that's also been running in my head during all of this is, if he was if he hung himself, it would always just beg the question as of why. Was there something like going on at the school? Was there something going on in one of the dorms? Maybe he got let out there. Maybe he was intoxicated that night. I don't really know. But the coroner's office denied the rumors of the leg injuries, which is still pretty fishy. Mind you, this all happened in Mississippi, the same place Emmett Till was found dead in a river. Mind you, both black males in Mississippi. So Mississippi ain't the most trusted state when it comes to this kind of thing. And it's just wild. If he was actually hung by people, and I don't know. I don't really know what goes on in someone's head, especially when they're that far off the end. Talking about his potential killers, because I really do doubt that he did just hang himself from a tree just to I probably need to bleep that out for YouTube. But never once has he stated that a black man willingly hanged himself from a tree. Now, could this just be depression, and he wanted to get away with it all? Maybe he just, I don't know. It's really hard to say in a case like that, where something over many years has always happened, and it just happens one day again, and to claim that no one did it except for himself, I don't know. It's one thing if it happens within his house, it's another thing if it happens on a tree. in public view. Usually when most people decide they want to respawn, if you will, they usually don't do it out in a public setting. It's usually in an enclosed room, maybe usually in their house, or they OD, but that would usually be in an apartment or hotel. So, going over this again, the no foul play. I doubt it. I really highly doubt it, especially with what happened in the past in Mississippi. I don't think it was the same town, obviously. That would be a little mysterious, but I don't think it was. It was just some random college there. If this was the sign of depression instead of being attacked, it really does go to show how much stress is put upon this generation that we live in, with expectations and inflation, everything going up. You see people online going out and clubbing and having nice cars and living the dream life in big mansions. They say it's the easiest thing ever, and then people get caught up in that illusion and they want to try to get there, but they don't succeed, and then it's just a downfall from there. Now, if these were killers, did they live on the campus? Were they just passing by? But the coroner's office saying they denied the rumors. I don't know. Maybe an autopsy report will come in. That's going to be the best thing, is if we are all proven wrong and that it was just suicide. But if it was a hanging, and if it was, let's say, 2 white males, this is not gonna end well. Because with what happened in 2020, 2019, maybe in 2021, 3-year range, somewhere in between there, with the George Floyd riots, that was a crazy time. I haven't really thought about that until I just said it, really, honestly. But it's been a crazy 4 years, and this coming back 4 years, and if it was white men who did this is gonna be not good times, especially with the assassination of Charlie, and then this. Yeah, no, these 2 weeks have been absolutely wild in terms of death and stuff coming out.